Yeah, welcome to the Victor Harbour Oval. Victor Harbour Day taking on Willunga, who took on the league leaders last week in McLaren and come out a comfortable win there by five odd goals. So it'll be an interesting match here today. Just talking to one of the boys then, Willunga could struggle a little bit there. It was a pretty tough physical game last week, so Victor could take it right up to Willunga today.
Certainly is. Like I said, Willunga's been the form, come out there, took them a little while to get going. Victor have been plodding along quite good, so today hopefully a good game and expecting it to be fairly close.
We'll be back right after these messages.
Parr's Famous Fish Cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy al fresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Parr's Famous Fish Cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade, Encounter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 1055.
So here we go, the boys in the middle with the hand up, the umpire's going underway.
Up they go. First bounce goes down, tapped down by Bass in Willunga. Now Victor Harbour pick up the loose footy, quick handball back out the back. Kick now forward, also a little short daisy kick. It goes to Weitra. Weitra gets us out the hands. Victor Harbour well on the way into the lead, comes out, and that is a beautiful pass and a good lead there for Victor Harbour. Good pass down there through Connors.
I reckon could be Barillo, is it 40?
Barillo, yes it is, number Bradley Barillo. About 15 metres out, directly in front. Beautiful pass straight to the eyes. No breeze here at all. So Victor Harbour can straight out of the blocks, and Bradley Barillo puts it straight through the high diddle. Victor Harbour on the board with the fourth score on our Telstra Shop scoreboard. 1-0-0, and that took a all of 40 seconds.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions, and don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's the public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
Back in the centre it goes. Up they go again. Willunga gets it, taps it out, goes over the back. Handballs out again, comes back to the ruckman, comes out here, goes over. Comes around to Brown. Brown comes up, finds his player out there, and that one there is Craig Nelson. Nelson for Willunga. Goes back inside now, sets it all up. Come up there, right straight through this Victor Harbour spoil. Willunga recovered again. Now they go backwards again. Come out to this top side to where we are again. He finds his player again there in Craig Nelson. He goes up, finds his player on the forward flank. Turns around now. He kicks up there, and that one was into there, Billy Cook. And that was a short kick and paid, so I can't see the 15 in that. But Victor Harbour go out of it. Up onto their forward flank, comes over. Willunga traps again. Up there into it. That's a poor low kick to them, and it goes on the forward flank over to here. Now they're controlling it. Comes over there. Ooh, lost his balance out there in Cook. He turns around and goes up. Running through, Willunga go. Over there. Handball goes out. He got his hand to it. The umpire says, no. I'll pay that one for holding the ball. That was pretty hot too, so Victor Harbour were leaving the back lines. Out they come. Willunga kicking to the Adelaide end of this Victor Oval. Out he comes, goes over, too far over there, off hands, and over the boundary line for a touch, for a ball up by the boundary umpire. Set up on here. Over on the scoreboard side it is. Only got down into the 3-minute mark here now. Up we come, first quarter, up they go. Ruckman goes up, easily out, but Victor Harbour read it well. Turns around, kicks it over, comes out. Brown gets it for the Willunga, comes back again, kicks it forward in their attacking zone, over the back. So Victor Harbour, he messes a mess of it, dives back onto it, comes back out. Willunga pick the ball up, goes forward. Victor are working hard in defence here. Comes all out there, picked up there by Beef, goes up forward, too far into the pocket for Willunga. goes up, comes out, picked up quickly, turn around, spin around, easy set up in here, and oh, beautiful smother by Victor Harbour. Back they come out, 3 on the 2 though, Willunga back in here, comes all out there. Oh, he waited for it, Beathy, and he just got it in there pretty quite smartly and was hot under pressure there by Victor Harbour. He's going to kick from virtually almost 50, he'll be kicking from, directly in front. It's going to take a pretty good kick by him. No breeze here, so it doesn't really going to affect any kick they've got either end now. Comes in, but he'll have to get this one off the boot really nice. Up he comes, drive the ball up and under it. It's going to drop short. This one goes up, over the back, thumped away, and she goes out of bounds in the forward pocket with the score. Victor Harbour, 1 straight goal. Willunga yet to score.
Boundary umpire with the footy right alongside the point post. Willunga scoring end. Good eye throw in, gives the ruckman plenty of chance to get under it. Victor Harbour get the footy, punch it towards the boundary line. Did it go out? Umpire's right on it. And no, play on to the call. So Victor Harbour relieve it, bring it down club room side. Down in towards the coach's boxes. This kick will carry and goes right to centre wing. Oh, well, good mark there taken by Victor Harbour right in between a pack of Willunga players. Kick forward with a bit of a poor one. Made the Victor player work overtime for it. It's been an advantage, been played down the ground. So this one's to Ross. Ross has been given 50. So Ross was well within, he'd be right on his limit. Should be able to score it here, probably kicking from about 48 metres. Be a good start for Victor. If Ross can nail this one, you see a good kick of the footy. Ross on his way in, on the walk in. And he carries. Kick on its way. Good, long, probing kick. I think he might have drifted a little bit. He did look a little bit too much, and that's gone out of bounds on the full. So, Willunga through Sam Alex Paulus will bring the footy back in. Goes to his nemesis out there, and it's Scotty Brown. Brown now up down the wing, or 2 Victor players on 1 on Willunga. Victor intercept. The interception comes well. Victor up the footy, up in their line again, up in the forward lines. Punch back down on the players. Willunga working overtime. All players spun around with it. Kick in Oak, just mash it on the boot out she goes, but it's straight down the throat of the Victor Harbour player out there in Jack McKay. McKay plays on quickly, goes out deep, wide out in the pocket. You might find Ross again. Quick inbound kick, but smothered by Willunga, put down onto the ground. Victor players working overtime. Looks like there's too many red and white players in there. They're outnumbering them. Umpire's letting it go, trying to get the footy to come out, and now he'll pull it up. Pull it up he will, about 35 metres out from Victor Harbour goals, deep in the pocket. On they go again. Victor gets the tap down onto the boot of Wheatra. Wheatra snaps it and offline, and 3 for 1 minus score. So Victor Harbour go to 1 goal 1 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard. Willunga yet to score.
Wait for the ball to be brought back by Willunga. Alexopoulos has the ball. Spins down, brings it out this top side scoreboard. Goes out to Victor players up. Willunga coming from the back here now. Turn around and go into it. Rolls over. Comes down. Victor wrap him up. The umpire says, I will ball this up. About 5 metres in from the boundary line, or just in the forward flank for Willunga. Up she goes. Turn around, put a McKay for Victor, gets it. That's handballed out. Should be, lucky, must have been touched by the hand. He went to handball, it skewed off, and the boundary umpire said it was touched, so it'll be a ball in on the side here. In he goes, that's a good throw in. Up it goes too. Double backhanded. McKay gets it for Victor. Turns around, goes out quickly there to his player out there in Billy Wade. Wade goes out for the turn around. Alloway can't get it. Willunga break away. Out they come. Pushed out quickly. Up onto the wing now. Off they go. Club inside. Steps back inside. Drives it down low. Goes too far though. Victor Harbour pick the ball up. Spin around. Go back into there. Still going down the club room side. Turn around. Intercepted there by Boyd. Turns around. He gets it out. That's a short kick but gets in underneath. Now he goes back a long way but he misses a player. 6'2", and he misses him over by a foot over his head. Out it comes. Victor made a meal of that. Comes back out again. Turns around. Willunga now getting wrapped up. They're getting pressured onto here. Out it goes quickly. Another series of handballs. Goes out in the wing. Victor recover again onto here. And they go back into attack and they're putting it all down. And that's a quick pick up there through there in Billy Wade. Wade puts it over and he goes through for a minor score. So they go now to a 1 goal 2 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard. Willunga still yet to score. 8:20 gone.
A lot of mistakes by Willunga. They just can't find their targets. Victor Harbour waiting back and working hard at the footy. And Polis again, straight down the spine to Beath. Finds him just out on the top of the 50-metre arc. Beathy switches up, comes over our side here. Far side of the oval, away from the club rooms. A little tap on it is by Bass. Bass will get into trouble. Bass will have to come and help out or have hold of the player and have hold of the footy. And the free kick will go the way of Victor Harbour. Victor playing on quickly. Here's the chance now for the big fella to move on through. He does. And Jack McKay for Victor. Right on 50. Directly in front. No breeze. Not a breath. 2 weeks in a row. Amazing. So McKay. Dead smack. Top of the 50-metre arc.
Haven't seen him kick much, so I don't know what he's like. He's a big boy, but...
We're about to find out, Trev. Here he comes on his way in. Kicks on its way. It's a bit of a floater. She's going to drop short, and Willunga see it and gobble that footy up, and that's a good mark taken there by Harrison Mills. Harrison Mills kicks the footy out deep in towards the pocket on the in front of the new club rooms. Picked up there, I think, by Billy Wade again. Here comes Ross. Ross through, bursts through the pack, kicks through to an open goal. I think Ross has got his first goal. Yes, indeed he has. And Victor Harbour have their second. They go to 2-2 to Willunga get the score on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Back in the centre. Up she goes. Victor come out again. They're winning the centre out here now. Comes up onto their forward flank. Picked up there. Wade whaps it forward again. Comes out wider. Quick kick away there. Could have been in Willunga, but Willunga recruit her up now. Come up the centre, 2-on-1 though. Thump from behind by Victor Harbour. Comes back down. Willunga picks it up. He gets wrapped up pretty quickly, and there'll be a ball up here by the players here very quickly. So umpire repeats it up here on the wing on the scoreboard side. Out it goes. Willunga picks this all up, goes out, and that's going to be a free kick here to Willunga. Not touched, so then they go. Victor Harbour, relieve it, go back in the centre, out they go, and that's a strong mark there by Daniel Bass for Willunga. Plays on, that's up and under though, that's a headache ball, that one. Turns around and gets around, and Beathy can't get to it. He turns around, he's still trying to get on and pushed in the back, turns around and gets up to it. Victor Harbour defending well up here. 2 of them jump down onto it, and this is going to be close to a ball up, and the umpire comes in and does that one very quickly. So he gets onto there. So, and I reckon that first one was Bradley Barillo.
It was good call.
So up we go into it for Victor. So up it goes. Victor Harbour once again win the ruck duel. Come out of it, going out to the wing on the club room side. Back to the centre. The umpire's picked out a free to Willunga this time. So it goes off there. He brings it off quickly here. Come out there and trying to find Jake Reddy. He takes it. Handballs back inside. Brown comes through for Willunga. Oh, that's a floater off the boot. Not real good for a forward. Off it comes. Picked up quickly by Willunga, and this could be, it's going to drop short, and that's a strong mark in the pocket. Big angle though there. We'll go around and go out. I think it'll be
Birdie hiding down in there.
It certainly is. Marcus Burnett.
Changes the colour of the boots today. I think he's wearing the trackies myself. He's got the orange day glow boots on today.
Too much glare will come off of it, so it's going to be a tight angle. It's less than 45 degrees. Puts it, kicks it through.
Where'd you go?
Don't know. The umpire's come back. So there it is. Willunga, goal to them. They go to 1 goal. Victor Harbour, 2 goals 2 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
with a headband on and he still got it.
Headband was 17 stitches from last week, Trev. So ball comes back out. Victor Harbour again, win it out of the centre. Oh no, Willunga stole it. Little short chip kick again. Willunga, can they get onto it? No, Victor get the soccer through. Soccer it down the line. He's going to keep it close to the boundary line. Wilson does well. Go for the Scotty Brown. Brown for Willunga. Centres the footy, but all the big fellas. McKay's out there and takes the mark. Oh, looks to play on. That is a shocking handball by the big fella. Well done by Stanfield. Stanfield now floats the footy. The kicking's terrible from Willunga today. They can't find targets.
Hartshorn.
Way over the top of his head. Victor Harbour relieved the pressure. Go back out to the coaches' boxes. They do. Can't be taken there by Victor either. Willunga get it, gather it, and sheer numbers around the 40. They use it, they work it beautifully. Back with Stanfield again. Jakey now loads up the 40. High fly! Oh, it could have been mark of the year. It wasn't brought down. Victor Harbour played down on the ground behind it. He's worn a knee probably in the back of the ear roll. Comes back inbound again. The kick to Burdett was a poor one. Picked up by Ross. Ross got plenty of time to look around, find a target, and target he does. It doesn't up over the top, but well done by Barillo. Barillo picks it, read it well. Goes to Wheater. Wheater gets the footy. He's knocked away from him by Scotty Brown. It's gone to the boundary line. And the boundary umpire and the central have called it for a boundary throw in. A boundary throw in right alongside the scoreboard here at the Victor Harbour Oval. New club rooms are taking shape every week now. A bit more and more and more get onto it. The umpire with the footy, throw it in. Bass gets it, tapped down, hanging on to, says to it. So Bass will get the free kick. McKay's arguing with the umpire. Well, it's no good doing that. Because, mate, they pay out 50 metres like they're going out of fashion at the moment.
He got coached last time he was here.
Yeah, he did too. Bass goes down to Scotty Brown. Scotty Brown finds his target up in forward. And that'll be a Rennie.
Aldous.
Oh, sorry, Braden Aldous. Aldous now gets it around to Beathy. Beathy's kick around the body was a poor one. It's gone straight down the throat of the player there in Kruger. Kruger plays on well, goes out to the far side of the ring, now floats it down the scoreboard. Oh, Willunga there. Oh, Sam Alex Apollos gets pushed off the footy. That's a rarity. He's coming back to try and even it up. It doesn't. Gets the smother. Spoils the kick. Picked up by Wheater. Wheater now walks it well. Smothered by Bass, the big fella. Working overtime there for the big boy. Good knock on it was. Effective. The run's coming through for Willunga. A little bit of momentum building here. About up in front of the club rooms, can load up, look for a target. One-on-one's the target up there. Willunga out in front, use the body well and takes a good mark and well within striking distance, about 25 metres out. Slight angle, kicking from the club rooms to the goals towards the Adelaide end. A lot better transition of footy by Willunga. More players around the footy. Willunga starting to team up. The kick is on its way. Goal umpire doesn't move. That is straight through the high diddle diddle. That's goal number 2 for Willunga. So they go to 2 goals straight. Victor Harbour 2-2 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbour. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
In the centre and up it goes. Turn around, goes up. McKay gets it. Comes out to Victor. Once again they break out, make the clearances. Goes out and that's a relieving mark out in the back there to Jake Rennie for Willunga. He comes out, finds his player there and Craig Nelson. Nelson comes up on the flank, goes out and he finds his player quickly in Billy Cook. Billy Cook turns around, puts this ball up there in the forward flank. Burdett waits for it down, goes over. Stanfield gets it, handballs off. Off it goes around the Willunga player, runs up, that's up and under and it's going to be short. Turns around, it's too much height, but he drops the ball around there, kicked it off the ground.
Beathy, was it?
No, the big ruckman. So turn around and there's a goal to Willunga. They go now to 3 goals straight to Victor Harbour, 2 goals to on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Back in the centre again, rolling along nicely here. Up they go again. Victor McKay gets the tap down the run through centre. Goes to Victor Harbour, inside 50. Oh, Ross is on a mammoth lead, 15 metres away from his opponent, and takes a comfortable mark. Clapper inside deep in the pocket, netball court end. Kicked one from here not long ago. Just going back a fair way. So normally a good kick of the footy, Ross. This one just keep the scoreboard ticking over. She's starting to tick over quite regularly now. Victor will be loving this. Ross on his way in. Kicks on its way, high up in the air. Goal umpire's just gone across too far to his right and through for a minor score. So Victor Harbour go to 2 goals 3. Willunga 3 straight goals on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Certainly is. It was a bad miss. He's normally a regular, steady kick, but if he's offline, he struggles a bit. Willunga with the ball now at the 19-minute mark. Brings it straight up the centre, up the middle, and he finds his big player there in Harrison Mills. Willunga plays up in the wing, goes over, picked up there and bounces off, and the umpire says shepherd out, and it goes a free kick to Willunga. I thought he was the one that caused all the shepherding, to tell the truth, but anyhow, they drive up now. Willunga into attack over there, and Victor Harbour reads it well off the back there, and that is Ben Basham for Victor, relieving now on the scoreboard side on the back flank. He'll be told to play on soon. They're giving him plenty of time. Off he comes down to the forward flank now, over the back, can't get out to it. Victor dropped the ball out, Wheatra gets it, off he goes, but the player strapped into it with his hands and come out, which was Nigel Bryan. He turns round, Willunga get the recipients up there. Oh, a bit of a fumble there by Beathy. Handball comes out, that's not the one, beautifully stolen by Victor. Hang around, 1-2, play up, he goes up, tries to break through, and he goes, and she'll be a ball up in the centre.
It's just run into a wall of red and white.
Certainly did. It was a 1-2 play, but he had nowhere to run through, so he turned around and wraps up. So right in the centre it is here for a ball up. Up he goes, turned around, everybody has a haymakers and misses it. Out comes quickly through there and LJ Connors. He puts it out for Victor. Comes out, Burdett gets up in under it. Handball's back into the centre. Beathy gets it, turns around, tries to kick it, and he gets it, and he misses it, and the umpire says, holding the ball, you dropped it. But I thought he looked like he got a, he's trying to say handball, but I thought he got a boot to it, but he mustn't have. So it comes back to Victor Harbour and LJ Connors. He drives up the full forward now. Out they come. There is Alloway. Alloway comes out. Big body, puts the turn. The first one he had a real good lead at it, and he turns around. He put it in his hands. It dropped in front of him, and he was forward motion, and he still grabbed the second one. So he'll line up Victor Harbour to get themselves back into this one.
Yeah, plenty of practice last week. I think he kicked 6 or 7 against your old mob last week, didn't it, Yank?
Yeah, certainly did. So it turned around. We'll wait for him to line up. Normally a reliable kick. Experience of him. Turns around and comes in. He loves to kick goals. Puts it all up. Swings that around, and he's missed that one to the narrow side. So build them all up and they go out. So Victor Harbour goes to 2 goals 4 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard to Willunga 3 goals.
Sam Arxapolis on his way again. The long kick in again. The tall timbers out there for Willunga that comes off hands. And out of bounds she goes. Boundary umpire will throw it in. And retrieve the footy. Boundary umpire comes back in, steps back in on the oval. A long way back. Oh, they go again. Brought down by Victor. Well done by Wheatra at the bottom of the pack, but he runs into that red and white wall again. Umpire said, no, that's wrapped to him. I'll come in and ball up. Ball up he will. Attacking 50 for Victor Harbour. Oh, they go again. Oh, Alloway gets it, steals it, gets it, jams it up onto the boot, but it's gone straight down the throat of the defence of Willunga. We're going to go straight down the spine, switch it out, got Beathy short. Beathy's the target, that one he had to stretch for.
Looking inside up this side, isn't he?
Yeah, he certainly is. Looking for somewhere to go. No one's coming across the centre spine. Now they switch up play, and they do. And the big play there in Stanfield does. The run now comes through Willunga. Probing footy on there. Beautiful kick straight down the line. A kick around the body. Here's a run on, chasing goals. Who's going to reach the front? Oh, Willunga, well trapped. Well trapped by Victor Harbour to the Willunga player. Had nowhere to go. Trapped it beautifully. He was out of there, Willunga. Certain score coming from that. Well done by the defensive Victor. Umpire flicks it up in the air again. No ruckman for Willunga. Victor Harbour control it. They made a bit of a meal for the handball. Handball comes back out, goes to Willunga. Well smothered. Victor again recovered through McKay. McKay kicks it out wide to the wing. It goes to Ross. Ross got time to look around. Bork looking to draw the player. Well, he hugs it. Had it on for plenty of time. The kick down is poor one down the line. Willunga player had hold of the footy. Taken to the ground. Umpire said, I'll have it. And we'll ball up right in front of Willunga's coach's box.
23 minutes gone, first quarter.
Up high they go again. Victor waited a bit longer. McKay wins it, and we've given a free away to Willunga. So Willunga, get it. Oh, the kick, he went to load up the kick, but it was a shocker. He got it on the point of the toe, bit of a floater, but it's come out okay. Well, that'll be holding the ball. So Victor Harbour, tackling well. Backline's not letting too much through. Play on quickly to the centre of the ground to Wheatra, but he's got 2 on 1 now. There's 3 of them in there. Well done by Willunga. And Wheatra's given away a free to Beath for hanging on too long. Play on's the call. Now Beathy has to go. Short trajectory kick.
Got him.
The lead comes out, and it's a good mark out there.
Boyd. Timmy Boyd.
Timothy Boyd. Timmy's just about in striking distance here for this one. He'll be looking, or here's no one's covering the run through of Brownie coming down. Oh, he had no one to go at him. Tim Boyd didn't want to go. He's going to confidence in the kick. Kick's on its way. He uses the full length, runs it through. We're watching it go just offline. Tackled. Mark, is it?
No,
touched. Just over the line and through for a minor score. So Willunga's first blemish on the scoreboard. They go to 3 goals 1. Victor Harbour 2-4 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Victor Harbour with the ball, bring it in, they go on this high side, quickly plays on, brings it back down on the back flank now, up they goes from behind, can't get the spoil away, which was Ryan Fletcher, turns around but they recover well, then he pushes it out and the umpire, he did see it, he was just out, I thought he was behind it, couldn't see it, but it was all up, yep, turn around, gets up. Oh, there's a bit of a mouth here gone, so they've got a 50-metre penalty.
Yeah, well, I said it before, like, keep it sharp, boys. Put a bit of gaffer tape on it, because the umpires will dish them out. They've been doing it all year.
Not really 50, is it? So.
Yeah, it was the 25. This is the old Southern rule, these guys. They do a couple of weeks at Southern and come down here, and they forget their measuring tape.
Yeah, I thought they changed. Southern was the first one to change it. So, anyway, Willunga lining up there for the shot at goal again. This one goes around now to 13 was Kane Milford. Puts it all up.
He's brought it back.
Looks pretty good. So that's a goal. So Willunga now go to 4 goals 1 to Victor Harbour 2 goals 4 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
You were in that arc.
Yep.
50 metres on this oval is an absolute bonus. Up she goes again. Bass gets the tap down, grabbed in there by Victor, and she's wrapped up. Umpire will come in and repeat it. Ball up again from the centre circle. Little flick up in the air again. Up they go. Bass slams it down up on the ground. Victor Harbour very good in the centre. Ross gets the handball out wide. Never quite to a target. Picked up by Brownie. Brownie goes it back to his old mate and Sam Alexapolis. Those boys team off so well. Outside, deep out on the wing in front of Steve Jaggard's coach's box. The kick 4 by Willunga's paw. Straight down the throat of the defence of Victor Harbour. Easy mark. Victor Harbour, return the journey, back past the coach's box as we fly. Looking for the tall timber back down there, and Victor it's not, but Sam Alexapolis holds his ground. Long handball back into Stanfield. Stanfield goes backwards to Brown. Brown now they're going backwards a little bit. Willunga now through the centre corridor. Player left on his own, the middle will be Rennie. Look to go on again. Willunga up into the top of the 50-metre arc. Plenty of Victor players around there now to help out with the clean-up. And they break out and break free. Going to get rid of it in a bit of a hurry. Russ is broken through the middle. Gets the kick away just in the nick of time. Oh, Barillo's on his own. Left alone. Plays on quickly. Oh, Victor are on their own down the line as well. Good breakaway, Victor Harbour. Oh, go back and have your shot. What's he done? What are you doing, boy? Victor Harbour, Nigel Bryan was 15 metres out and chipped it up to his teammate. Unselfish, yeah, but mate, he kicked it through the points. He even kicked it over his teammate's head. Footy comes back out. There goes the honker. Stop the clock. Nigel Bryan, that would have been the goal that would have just lifted Victor going in the quarter time, but that one there would just deflate you a little bit, doesn't it?
Certainly good. Quarter time at the Victor Harbour Oval. On our Treasure Shop scoreboard, we have the visitors Willunga 4-1 to Victor Harbour, 2-5. Goal kickers, Nifty.
Yeah, goal kickers Michael Ross and Bradley Barillo. Well, they should have another one on the board there for Victor Harbour, but never mind, indeedy. Daniel Bass for Willunga, Kane Milford for Willunga, and Craig Harrison Mills with 1 goal, and Marcus Burdett with 1 goal.
There it is, quarter time here at the Victor Harbour Oval. We'll return after these short messages.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Australian Prestige Removals is your locally owned and operated furniture removals and freight specialists. Whether you are moving house, business or office, we'll take extra care of your valued possessions. We specialise in handling fragile freight, antique furniture, pianos and pool tables, and we can also supply labour hire for packing. Need to move on a weekend? No problem. Australian Prestige Removals operate on weekends at no extra cost. For a competitive quote on your next local or interstate furniture removal, call the Furniture Removals and Freight Specialists. Australian Prestige Removals. Phone 0484 787 345.
So we are back in the centre here again. Victor Harbour started, they go around, both ruckmen completely miss it. Willunga come out, picked it all up, but he kicks it straight over and straight into the waiting hands of Victor Harbour in the back lines, and that one there was Hartshorn. He goes out to the clubroom side, goes over the back. Willunga struggling here to pick up the ball. Alexopoulos gets it finally, handballs it over. Victor come charging through. Now it's ping pong. Burdett gets it and he ducks down, gets over into it. Victor Harbour pushing the ball around. She goes over the boundary line, touched for a ball in the forward flank for Victor Harbour. Victor Harbour need to make some inroads, and yeah, Willunga are liking it if they can get out and run. Up they go, turn around, smacked over the back there by Victor and McKay. He turns around, comes out, once again they win it. Up and under though, goes up centre half forward. Out they come, straight through, beautiful, don't get in front of me, says the turnaround was Matthew Ficken for Willunga. Quickly off they go to advantage. Comes out here quickly now to Willunga. Willunga plays on, straight through there, and that one went to Billy Cook. And there it is on the Telstra Shop scoreboard. Willunga go to 5-1 to Victor Harbour, 3-5.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
It's beautiful.
It's the minimum ones overnight.
Ball up in the centre they go. Tapped away this by Willunga. The charge comes through but picked up by Wheatra. Wheatra now plays back. It was a bit old stolen. Willunga go forward again, or can this be the double play? The juggling mark. We've got a whistle.
He's got it for free for in the back anyway.
Okay, well.
Same player.
Gobbled the mark. Didn't matter.
Comes around on to
Tyson Hoffman.
Yep.
He's been a bit quiet today. We seen him at the Bays a few weeks ago and he was in everything. So Tyson, directly in front, 45 metres out. Long kick, kicks on its way. True tracky, beautiful drop punch straight over the top of his goal umpire's head and through for goal number 6 to Willunga. They go to 6-1 to 3-5. Victor Harbour on it. Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
2-4, Mount Compass 1-2.
Back in the centre, some interesting ones there. Up they go. McKay gets it for Victor. Handball's back, comes back to him. He goes off to Wheatra. Wheatra now gets the handball, goes out. Pushes out wide again. Victor still trying to push it. Come back in again. Go out. Wheatra's got it now. He drives it up for Willunga, up to full forward. Intercepted by Brown for Willunga. Sidesteps, but he loses the ball. Then he gets tackled. Turns around, hits the ground. Up they come. Turns her out there by Victor Harbour. Goes over and he finds a player lucky right in the forward pocket there. Very, very tight. Plays on quickly. Goes around. Kicks the ball. He looks pretty good. The umpire comes back in. Find out who he is. Nifty. So on the scoreboard now, Telstra scoreboard, Victor Harbour goes to 4-5 to Willunga 6-1.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Scores down, up they go again. Willunga get the tap down. Umpire says play on. Out the back door she comes. Chance there. Oh, the show the footy. He didn't show it too good. Stolen. Wheatra now a little toe poke smothered. Willunga could get there if they get the kind bounce. They don't get the kind bounce at all. Victor player ridden into it. Didn't have hold of the footy. Umpire will come in with the free kick. He's got it now playing advantage. I thought he was going to go for the advantage bit. The advantage comes away with Victor Harbour. He sliced the footy out and that was a good slice and that was a good lead and that could be your Barillo again.
The nuggety one, yeah, that could be the other one.
Okay. Well, it's not Bradley. Yeah, well, it could be. Yeah, we've got the sun beaming very mush now. So Victor Harbour deep in the scoreboard side pocket, kicking towards the Adelaide end. This turned into a shootout. It's great. Victor kick on its way, drop punt. Goal umpire ain't going too far. Oh, he's just gone for the tap on the shoulder and through for just a minor score. So Victor Harbour to go to 4-6 to Willunga 6-1 on that Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Certainly is. Willunga with the ball. Alexopoulos brings it straight down, picks it out there. Oh, just got there in front, and that was there. And Matthew Ficken gets it. He handballs off to Brown. Brown comes off down, comes around in here, and he finds him out there. And that finds his player there, and Harrison Mills. No, it wasn't Tyson Hoffman. Yeah, Tyson Hoffman. Hoffman goes in the centre, turns around, picks it up. Boyd picks it up here. Turns around, comes back onto his smothered. He gets it out again in Beath. Beath goes up and goes Burdett right out there. Burdett is
too far for Burdett.
Yeah, I reckon. He's just looked for it and there it goes. And there comes the lead. Now she comes and that's an easy lead, an easy mark on there. And that one goes around there now to Todd Martin for Willunga. He's going to have to put a reply in here now. Yeah, there are a couple of bad misses by Victor there a couple of times now, so I hope they don't rue that at the end of the day.
Yeah, those leads.
You get that rue.
Those leads.
Rue, they call them the kangaroos.
Yeah.
In he comes. Willunga drives the ball up, swings this one back, swings it back lovely. There it is. That's a goal. So Willunga now go to 7-1 to Victor Harbour 4-6 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbour. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
Back in the centre now. Up they go. Ruckman go up, pushed down there by Willunga. That one turned around and goes in Bass, but Victor once again are trying to get this ball up. Willunga holding them up. Out they come. Can't get the ball up. Down Burdette goes in the back. Ball's just getting pummeled around, but Victor finally get it out and drive it out from the back lines up the forward line. Alloway comes out, 2 on 1 here, comes over the back here, turns around, beautifully tapped and picked up there by Victor. Goes straight over, another hand goes over, pass it off, little boy, he doesn't, and there it goes there. Bryant gets his third one, we reckon it is. So on the Telstra Shop scoreboard, Victor Harbour have gone to 5 goals 6 to Willunga 7 goals 1.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Second quarter at the Victor Oval.
Umpy with the footy, flicker up in the air again, and Bass gets the tap down, but it's trapped in there by Willunga. Oh, well done by McKay, gets a tap onto Barillo, can't get it. Bass comes in for his backup work, tries to squeeze it out, plenty of players. Bass is going again, finally gets a handball out, little toe poke off the ground by Reddy, can't get it, stolen by Victor again, through the centre. Oh, hurried old kick. Well, Brown went for the punch, could have gone for the mark, it's gone the way to Victor Harbour. Now there's the race on. Sam Alex Apollo should get there first. Sam's gone for the soccer, it's gone straight to the boundary line. It'll be a free kick, Victor. New rule comes into play. Sam didn't want to put that much pressure onto it, but he kicked a little bit too well. Victor, broken kick into the forward pocket they go. Mark should have been taken there by Willunga. It wasn't uncontrolled and gone out of bounds. Band round pole will come into play. Played that beautifully, didn't he? Didn't want that footy.
Yeah, should have held that one though.
Boundary umpire with the footy, flicks it back in again, up into the strike zone, and Herald Victor Harbour, they got hold of the footy, handball comes out the back, looking for the loose player. I don't think he was really waiting for it. Willunga pull him up off the footy, he's got hold of it, plenty of pressure from Willunga. The kick comes out, but Victor Harbour built a bit of a wall. Well done by Beatty, spoilt the party. Go back in again, around the back, right past us here at the scoreboard on the wing. Kick forward is by Willunga, up over the back. Mark wasn't taken, their player be hurt. Picked up by Stanfield. Stanfield now gets back over to teammate, now goes back to Tyson Hoffman, hits the post, hits the skinny bit halfway up, and that's only 1 point only. So Willunga now will go to 7 goals 2, Victor Harbour 5-6 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard. Victor Harbour playing a little bit ginger back here.
Certainly is. It goes into it now, so it comes back in. Victor Harbour with the ball, brings it out on the scoreboard side. Out they comes and he finds his player there, and that one there will be Ben Basham. Ben Basham on the back flank on the scoreboard side, drives his ball up now, comes up into there, over the top, can't come down. Brown gets up, suck it off the ground though, picks it up there, over to there, goes Weitra to Weitra, comes back in, turns around, picked up quickly there by Zachary Dowling, and it looked like a throw, I'd reckon.
It's comes up, throw too.
Yep, and Willunga have got the ball. Oh, up and under that, that's a hospital ball, that one. Victor quickly jump in on it, turn around, picked it all up, he gets met, turns around, then he gets thrown down, could have got one for it. Bad tackle on it. Willunga try to pick it all up. The umpire's going to have to come in for a ball up in the true centre position on the oval.
McKay don't mind having a yak, the umpire, does he?
Yeah.
He's going to get himself in a bit of trouble.
Up she goes now, turns around, goes up, turns around, Bass gets it, puts it over the top. Willunga can't get out. Victor, they turn around, they hassle him, comes up there. Alloway goes up, spoilt from behind, goes away out there, right back onto the wing area goes. Picked up again quickly out there by Connors. He's having a ripper for Victor. Willunga try to get away with it, they can't. Gets wrapped up, jump back into it, and the umpire's got a free kick. I reckon it's probably in the back to Willunga. dived in, I think. So Willunga quickly bring it back out right across the other side. They'll go on here now to Brown. Brown's opened himself up here. Now he's made on the back flank for Willunga. He turns around, steps inside, handballs the player in there, goes back. That wasn't a real good smart. Burdett gets it. He'll turn back in. He goes back to Brown. Brown goes back in again. Turns around, finds his player out quickly there. That one goes to Boyd. Boyd for Willunga. Goes up and there's bash him again for Victor Harbour on almost the wing position. He drives, goes back inside and he finds his player out there, and that one there was Bartram. Bartram for Victor Harbour goes off quickly to the flank, a clubroom side, goes out onto the wing now. Bit of a stutter going around in there. Comes in there, Willunga, pick the ball up, handballs it forward, slide advantage, goes over to Bass for him. He gets it, comes back inside again. Bass interferes with his own players. Victor picks it all up. He gets tackled, they'll go for Yep. Holding the ball, he's gone for it. So Willunga on their forward flank, clubroom side. Drives this ball up now. Out it goes short. Will Victor try to get out. Breaking through Victor Harbour. Oh, he's run too far. Got away with that one. Out it comes in here. Wheatra picks it all up. That one was Clifford Wheatra. Handballs off, goes over, and that's a poor kick by Victor Harbour and finds Willunga on the wing. They come back inside, turns around and finds his player in Alexopoulos. Alexopoulos who sets this ball up, goes up, that was high, but he finds his target, and that one there goes around to Altus. Braden Altus for Willunga. In the centre position he is. Turns around, goes up, 15 minutes gone, second quarter. Up it goes in the flank, out they comes in front of his eye and he misses it. Victor, handball off, come out from the back, goes back inside again, and that should it be a kick? Yep, it is. It was a handball and he missed his target and she goes out. So free kick to Willunga on that forward flank. He goes up on the mount where the fence used to be, and now it's right up. He goes up against the netball courts. So off he goes, drives this ball straight up to full forward position. Up they go, spoiled from behind. Comes round, Victor goes in.
Free kick,
yep,
Victor.
Dives down into it. Was probably lucky to get it. He dived in and just smashed that into there. So free kick to the big Mackay for Victor Harbour. Right up against the goal post. Kicks in, finds his way out and comes Ross. Michael Ross for Victor, drives this ball out wider again, goes up, spoil comes from behind, the umpire pays a free for over the shoulder, so she's a free kick to Victor Harbour on the back flank. Clubroom side, Dummings comes around, goes back inside, turns around, that's a poor kick, spins it all over and that goes to Reece Barton for Willunga. He steps inside, drives in, comes out there and he finds the big fella here and that one goes around to
Billy Cook.
Billy Cook on it. And he comes round and finds his captain, isn't he?
Even bigger, Jake Stanfield.
Big Jakey Stanfield. Stitches he come out with it from last week and he's still playing with it.
He took on the sign on the fence at the Oval and the sign won.
Yeah, not too good. Lucky he must have been just in the flesh part there, so hasn't affected him. He goes up and that's a poor kick for him. Oh, it's coming back and slammed into the post. Thank you very much. I didn't think that was going to get anywhere near it. So on the Telstra Shop scoreboard, Willunga 7-3, Victor Harbour 5-6.
Missed it by 6 inches. Victor kick the football, it's coming out wide, it has to be a comfortable mark, it is. Big Alloway's underneath the footy, end up having to wait for it. Alloway now loads up the footy, kicks it down on scoreboard side, wing up they go. Too many Willunga players up in front of that one, picked up there by Billy Cook again. Billy Cook can load up and go long way. No, he doesn't, he goes short, the call comes back in and goes out there to Timmy Boyd. Boyd's just settling things down a bit, they want to find targets here. Tim Boyd now goes deep out in the pocket. Yep. Oh, slips catch and was a beauty too. Just right on the money.
Sam Rennie.
Sam Rennie, yep. So Sam Rennie, premier player, on his way in. On with the left footers, he's bringing it back. He's gone off target and kicked it out of bounds on the full. No? Yes. Yep. So no score at all, and Victor Harbour making up who's going to take the kick here. Nation wants it, Alloway wants it, he's calling for it. Up high in the air again, Ross underneath the football, just couldn't take the mark, stolen away by...
Oh, that's a free kick, slammed him down.
From the umpire, they're letting it go, they're going in like 9 pins now, still letting it go. Anytime you like, Umby, you can go in there and clean that mess up.
Oh, they've got to watch that, guys.
Oh yeah, that was a fair old tackle. Ball with the foot, he flicks it up in the air again. A tap over the top of this by Willunga. Player there got wrestled the granny rabbit. Wheatra comes out with the football. He dishes it off to his teammate. A kick up in hope. Underneath it's got to be Alloway. He can come to it. Willunga got the punch down. Alloway just couldn't get the pace there. Picked up by Willunga player. He's wrapped up, tackled. That could be holding the ball. Oh, got to do. That was pretty good. Spun him around 360. More Victor want to go on with it. Alloway wants to go on with it. You can just forget about that when you got the umpire standing right in front of you. Right in front of us here at the Victor Harbour Oval on the scoreboard side, centre wing. Umpire flicks it up in the air again. They've got to keep it inbound. They do through McKay. McKay gets it back over to Willunga. He'll still a run to it. Well done by Victor Harbour out there in Wade. Billy Wade can't get hold of it. She's wrestled. Umpire will come into play. Well, I can't get any score for you, Trevor. 6 goals, 5 Victor Harbour. 7 goals, 3 Willunga. They close the gap a little bit.
Nearly 20 minutes gone, second quarter. Up it goes, pushed down by Willunga. Gets trapped out. He gets the ball away. The umpire couldn't see it, but he actually handballed that because he had his back to him. But it's unfortunate, but yeah. But anyway, free kick to Wheatra. So I said the positioning of them is vital then when you see those ones. So Wheatra for Victor Harbour on the wing. Now he's told to get play on. Turns around, goes up now, drives this ball up. Over the back, Alloway comes out, gets the jump out and drops it. Turns around, play on. Wheatra picks it up. Clifford for Victor. Puts it all up. Finds his player around, Michael Ross. Michael Ross spins around. That will be straight through. There it is. Telstra Shop scoreboard. Victor Harbour go to 6 goals 6 to Willunga 7 goals 3.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs. 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 088 7973.
Set up in the air again, up by they go, tap down, even contest to Willunga to Beathy. Beathy gets wrapped up, can't get hold of the footy. Well done by McKay, comes back out, gets the footy, quick series of handballs. Victor can open themselves up here with a kick. They do to the wing. Good pass, all went to play on. Now goes out to Wheatra, Leslie Wheatra. Les Wheatra picks it up again, does the fakey, handballs it back up to a teammate in Brian. Brian switches play, goes across the other side of the oval and goes over there to Bartram. Bartram looks to play on quickly. Player was just a little bit too big for him to go over the shoulders, but we've got a free kick anyway. Some push in the back and it goes to Michael Ross. He could be the man here today.
Yep. We'll put them in front.
Alloway very quiet today for his standard. Ross has picked up. Connor's playing beautifully for Victor. Michael Ross, if he can slot this one, they will go in with a little bit of pep in their step at half time, Victor Harbour. You can just see it in the Willunga players, a lot of them down, hands on hips, bending over, sucking in the breeze. We had him a bit last week. Ross on his way, kicks not the best one from Michael Ross. His target needs to be reset. He's off target only 3 for a minor score. So 6 goals 7 Victor Harbour to Willunga 7-3 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Yeah, Mr. Covey Willunga bring it back in, find their captain in Stanford on the back flank, and he has kicked it off the side of the boot, out on the full on the forward wing position. Victor Harbour quickly back into attack now. Up they go. Finds the ball up over the back, and there's Alloway. Juggled and got it. The body comes in. He looked up, I don't know what he was looking at. I think he was hoping that he wasn't going to get picked for pushing, but he puts the body there and just blocks him out. He took about 4 juggles on that one and just got it. So, lines up for another shot. He hasn't kicked one yet. In he comes. Needs to lead them here, the coach. Puts it all up. It's going to be close onto it. Victor Harbour, short though, picks up Willunga, picked it all up. Out they come, breaks away, bounces one, drives this ball out now, and that's a floater, but nobody to go. 3 Victor players. Out comes wide, goes over his player. He fumbles, picked it all up, and the Willunga player had a full head of steam. The ball bounced into his lap, and all of a sudden he says, I can't stop. So he's gone over for a ball in on the forward flank for Victor Harbour. Over here on the scoreboard side, up it goes. Ruckman goes up, comes out. Victor got a bit of a run under here. Turns around, he gets put up and knocked over the boundary line, and it goes on, and that was Liam Mager. So the umpire will repeat the ball in here. Steps inside once again. We've got ourselves 23.5 gone. Up it goes. Ruckman take it off. McKay gets it, wraps it up. Wheatra can't get it out. Finally gets the handballs off. It goes over to Clifford Wheatra. He puts it all out. It goes over to Willunga, recipients of this one. They go out, straight up the middle. Out they go onto there. Over the back comes the spoil from Victor. Taps it back to his player. He turns around, goes up the centre now, and he finds his player in the centre. True centre, spins around. That one there was turned around, was Dowling, Nicholas Dowling. He goes wider again. Over, it's over, ran it. Willunga picked the ball up. 2 bounces down the flank, goes up the forward flank, drives back in, he goes, and that is a very shocking kick. Player leading, one inside, and he picks the player out in the middle that happened to be the opposition.
1 on 4 and he
turns around. Victor Harbour goes out and he finds his player. It could be Basham out there on the back flank. He handballs over, tries to find his player out wider still, and that one was Hartshorn. He turns around, goes up on the wing. Willunga overrun it, turns around, stacks on the mill under here, and the umpire will come in on the forward wing position, clubhouse side for Willunga's slight advantage. Up she goes, 24.5 gone. Up they go. Turns around, double tap up there by McKay. Out comes through Victor. Victor puts it up and under. Up on the wing. Brown goes up. Drops the ball as it comes down. Willunga try to pick it all up. Breaks through as Willunga. Can't get it. Goes back again. Handballs over the back. Goes over. It's Willunga. Drives in. Could have been Burdett, but he finds the player out in the back flank in defence there. And that one goes to Liam Mager. Victor Harbour. Out they come to Clifford Wheatra. He gets the spoil and throws the ball out the back way. Alexopoulos picks it up for Willunga, just handballs to no one in particular, and out it comes onto there. Goes over the top, stacks on the mills here. I think the umpire's going to have to come into here on the forward flank for Willunga, and it'll be a ball up. Alexopoulos lifts up Marcus Burdett. Up they go. Ruckman set themselves. Comes back down into the pack again. Out it comes to Willunga. It was his own player. Burdett slips it all out. Leslie Wheatra picks it all up. He handballs off over to Connors. Connors still off to his mate. He steps around. He'll go. Holding the ball. No, holding the ball. He spun off of that one. He turns around and yeah. So Willunga will get it there, and that one through is Sam Rennie. Sam Rennie puts the ball up in the forward flank. Off at hands. Comes back down. Victor picked it all up, and we got hanging on, free kick to Victor Harbour in the back lines. Goes back to Bartram. Bartram for Victor, goes into the centre, turns around, finds out, and that's Ross. Michael Ross takes it, centre half back. He turns around, spins around, 26 minutes gone. Can't be too much left in this quarter. He handballs off, comes to his player running through. That pushes the body underneath. It gets pinned anywhere else, even in the AFL. Turns around, picked up by Willunga. Handballs back, goes into the wing. They've got the run, Willunga. Puts his ball up, inside he comes, and he completely missed it, Willunga. Over it comes to Stanfield. Handballs off, turns around, bowl that goes. That's holding the ball. Did not see. He's normally got very much awareness where the player's up, and he got caught on that one. Victor comes back inside and they find McKay. McKay the ruckman. There can't be much left in this. Nearly 27. Told to play on now. Kicks into the centre. Out it goes and he finds his player there, and that one there is Billy Wade. Billy Wade now plays off. Comes out here wide. He turns around. Perillo drops it. Turns around, steps back inside, kicks it with his left foot. That's going to be short. Willunga attacked the ball, comes out to it. That one there was Altus. Couldn't get through onto it.
Coming back, we're going to free kick. We're going to come back to
Billy Wade.
I'd say so.
Must have got,
yep.
Don't know what that was for. It was a throw I didn't catch, and I didn't see his what's name. So
come back to Perillo. Got the kick forward, but it was off the ball in the back.
He handballs over to Bartram. Bartram goes out. Now comes Alloway, and Alloway takes the mark. And he'll have another set shot here at centre half forward. Couldn't make the distance last time. This is probably going to be just about the same distance.
He kicked his boot off at Yank last week. He's just not the same style, is he? Like when he's on, he's on. He just can't crack it today.
The old legs probably find, like you said, like the other ones, it takes some out and it takes a bit to get them up again when, with the age comes in.
If Rossi and himself would actually kick the ones that they've missed, they'd be well in front.
Certainly is. So Alloway turns round, he'll just get in onto this, stabs it down low. That's a better kick, that's a better goal. He finishes up, there it is, goals on the Telstra Shop scoreboard. Victor Harbour goes to 7 goals, 7 to Willunga, 7-3, and there goes the sign.
right as the goal umpires were about to wave their flag. So that's all clear for the second quarter. So half time here at the Victor Harbour Oval, and Victor Harbour taking on Willunga, and that goal there for Clint Alloway will just make them walk in the step that little bit prouder, won't they? Victor Harbour 7 goals 7, 4-point lead over Willunga, 7 goals 3. So yeah, well, the talk was early that took it out of their legs a little bit with their big run against McLaren last week, the old foe. So Willunga on the back up, and Victor Harbour can just keep pushing them on forward, and they're cleaning up their mistakes, aren't they? Look, Willunga's mistakes, Victor Harbour beautifully. So the young side going along nicely, Trev.
Certainly are. I'll quickly go through the goals. For Victor Harbour, we have 2 to Nigel Bryan, 2 to Michael Ross, 2 to Bradley Burillo and Clint Alloway. For Willunga, all singles: Daniel Bass, Kane Milford, Billy Cook, Todd Martin, Tyson Hoffman, Harrison Mills and Marcus Burdett.
It's half time here at the Victor Harbour Oval, and we'll be back just after these messages.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Par's Famous Fish Cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy al fresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Par's Famous Fish Cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade, Encounter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 1055.
The footy, we're ready to rock and roll for this, the third term here at the Victor Harbour Oval. Victor Harbour on top by a few points at the moment, and here we go. Umpire with the footy. Flicks it higher up in the air again. Well done by Bass. Taps it down. Pick up by Tyson Hoffman. Now with Beef. Sean Beef loads up the footy. Inbound we go. Outside 50 it is for Willunga. Mark can't be taken. Back of the pack it is. Well, Willunga concedes some ground. Good knock on chance here for Beefy again, but Wheatra's after him. Backwards it goes to Marcus Burdett. Burdett goes forward. Willunga in front. Couldn't be taken it. Well done by Victor. Hopping around in numbers. Full player there. Just didn't know which way to go. But Victor Harbour cleared the football. They will. Out of the fence into the centre circle. Good mark taken down there by Victor, and play on quickly they go with Dowling. Dowling gets it back out to Michael Ross. Michael Ross spears one in. Victor, good mark, good lead, and that comes out with the big fella there in Clint Alloway.
Too far for him now, I think, Nifty.
You reckon it's a bit too far? He's had a bit of a rest. We've had half time. It's his first bit of a run out. He'll be feeling fresh after that last kick. Put his side in front.
The old legs seize up.
Alloway on his way in. Kicked this one a fair old way, 45, and he's hacked it a little bit, and she's gone off to the left, and it stays, and through for only a minor score on our scoreboard there, Trev, our beautiful scoreboard. We got 7 goals, 8 Victor Harbour to Willunga, 7 goals, 3 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Alexopoulos with the ball for Willunga. Coming in, he's looking to the scoreboard side, as he turns around, as he gets his captain, is coming up to it. Up they go. Stansfield goes up, pushed out though, bad luck. Could be advantage under here. Ross plays on, the umpire's having nothing to do with it.
No, umpire don't want nothing.
Oh, you can't do that. I can't believe this.
He didn't go umpire. The second umpire had his hands behind his back and he's shaking his head. He said, I don't want nothing to do with it, I don't know what's going on. But the footy's coming back, as it should be. Like crockies. If he didn't indicate play on, so the second umpire can't do anything. So he's going to stand there like a star bottle of pee, which he did. And Clint Alloway thought he got away with something there. And so did Michael Ross. Well, they finished well, so let's try that again. Replay.
Take three.
Take three. Alloway on his way, looks to run around, and has come over the mark. Stanfield has come over the mark. Well, he looked to play on quickly. Umpire didn't call play on. This is just a bit of a comedy errors here, and Alloway will kick from point blank range because my 3-month-old granddaughter could kick this one. Alloway on his way in, slams it down the creek she goes. Send out a new football. Alloway gets his second goal for the match. Victor Harbour get the 8th. They go to 8-8 to Willunga 7-3 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's the public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
Back in the centre now, up it goes, turns round, it goes up now. The Victor ruckman gets pinged for that because you're not allowed to come over that centre line.
But he did.
So he picks up, he throws the ball out there and he goes up to Victor's advantage. So it goes up in the air, turns round, juggled mark out there. That one there was by Victor Harbour, and that was around in Fletcher, I reckon it could have been trying to take him, but yep, it was. Umpire throws the ball up at centre half forward for Victor. They turn around, the kicking to the netball court ends. Turn around, Wheatra gets up, been certainly in their better players, comes through Willunga, quickly picked up there, and Richard Giles, he turns round, series of handballs, now it comes to a big kick, 2-on-1, comes out onto here, turns around here, picks up, Victor picked it all up, that one goes through there, and it was Dowling, Zachary Dowling, his kick wasn't real good, the young ones played up, Willunga go back in to Brown misses his target out through there, suckers off the ground, goes over the back, played on quickly, Ross has got it now for Victor Harbour, he turns around, puts it all up, Alloway goes out, that's hit the ground, turns around, goes down there, and the umpire's gone for that, then he hasn't gone, he threw the ball out, then kicked it off the ground, should have been a free kick, and goes out there, and the kick comes forward and intercepted by Willunga. Quickly, they play on, comes over to Brown. Brown now brings it all up, comes up here to the big ruckman. He goes up one hand, turn around, picked it all up. Wheatra tries to pick it all up, comes over the boundary line, and she goes over the boundary line right in front of the scoreboard for a ball in by the boundary umpire. He comes in, sets himself up right on the line. Oh, that's a short one up and under. That's bad. Could have replayed that one. Willunga, recipients of it, spins it around. He goes on, pushes underneath there, and that one there, and that's the mark there to Hartshorn. Hartshorn drives this ball up close to the flank, goes up Mackay. Mackay takes it for Victor Harbour, still on the scoreboard side. He drives up now to full forward. Here the Alloway comes in, over the back, hits the ground. Ross comes through, he'll go, should go for hold the ball, he hasn't. Missed kick there by Victor Harbour, and they go through a minor score. They go to 8-9 to Willunga 7-3 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
I tell you what, they're getting a fair old spread and not holding the ball here. Dear oh dear, and frustration will build. That's the problem. Sam Alexopoulos with a 40, probably the best full back going around in this league. He'll kick it back out, as he does, to Scotty Brown. These two have got to play next Saturday, I'll tell you. He just couldn't split them up. Browning over the top to Sean Booth. Sean Booth now, a little bit shocked up here. Victor out to play. Victor can take this one, they can smell it. Down the line.
Boyd, I reckon.
Finds Timmy Boyd. Timmy Boyd is still in defence. Half back line still. Stuck over the pocket. Boyd's looking around. This is not Willunga. They love playing on. Victor done a job here. Up high they go again. Mark should have been taken up in front. Should have been, yeah. Could have been. Up over the top. Player wrapped up with the footy. He's got it. You get holding the ball, will he? Come up with the second umpire now. See what the change of rule book says. But it's not held to him. Up they go, Bass, Mackay, the two number threes do battle, but will come out to it all. Victor player run out, and a boundary throw in will result. He's going to do the old long drive there for a minute. Bass and Mackay, all on their own out there. Who's going to win it? Plenty of body, Mackay gets it, tries to tap it down Doesn't do it well to him. Goes out to Hoffman. Hoffman now loads up the footy. Inbound to Willunga. Here's a chance. The soccer off the ground for Victor might have been a mistake. Now to Timmy Boyd. Boyd back over the top to Aldous. Aldous misruns it, but Aldous gathers it up again on the left boot. Jams it through. Puts it straight through the high diddle. Well recovered there by Braden Aldous, and a good goal there, and a goal to Willunga. They go to 8-3, but Victor Harbour 8-9 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
For the Bays 7-2. Up she goes in the centre, comes up again. Ross tries to get out for Victor Harbour, comes back down there. Willunga wrap it up on the ground here, and she'll be a ball up just outside the centre circle. Still in the true centre. Up they go. Ruckman goes. Bass gets it down. Willunga try to get out of it. That was a poor one. Ross comes through, gets the ball out, goes on quickly off to this player in Connors. He goes out. Over it comes around to Victor. Oh, he gets sidestepped around. Over it comes to Alloway. Alloway stands up and goes bang! Straight through the middle. And there it is. Victor Harbour have turned around, starting to show it on Telstra Shop scoreboard. Victor Harbour 9-9, Willunga 8-3.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Flicks up the football, up high they go again. Over the top goes Bass, gets a tap down Willunga. Tim Boyd kicks the footy forward again. Here's a chance now for Willunga to run onto it. Footy come back again. Willunga handball up over the top. Looking for no directing kick. Boydie again, up out wide, deeper in the pocket. Oh, good mark taken out there by Willunga. Probably wasn't the best option to go to. Pick him up.
Sam
Rennie, is it?
Yeah, left footer.
Yeah, within striking distance, 35 metres out, virtually directly in front of the big Victor Harbour Oval.
He's come back further and he's going to kick it.
That's the Dennis Lilly run up from hell, that is.
And I'll tell you what, the way he kicked the last one over here, the young legs are probably going to struggle on this one.
And maybe he likes the run up better. That's why they come back so far. It's a long run up, just the jog, kicks in, left footer comes through, drop punt on its way, goal umpire stands true and correct, straight through the high diddle, and the players are coming from everywhere from Willunga to Sam Rennie, and Rennie gets goal number 9 on the board for Willunga. They go to 9-3 to Victor Harbour 9-9 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Commence play here, back again. Up she goes. Ruckman goes up. Thumped out there by either one. Willunga picked it all up. That's not a good handball to make. With his back to it. Comes back in. Victor recover. Bang goes the body. Turns around. Clifford Wheatra tried to get it down. Willunga couldn't get onto it. Gets over on top of Wheatra, and she'll get a ball up here by the umpire, still in the centre square. And he comes. Picks it all up. Up she goes. Ruckman takes themselves. Up they go. Nobody really gets it. Victor try to pick it up and they make the break out again. Out it goes. Goes out wide and finds Barillo. Barillo goes out. Here comes up for Victor. Holloway just throws the player out the way. Turns around. Then he takes 2-3 steps into the ball. So if that's fair, I don't know. But anyway, he's got the mark. He's kicked 2 already in this quarter. So he comes away and he's going to make his mark in this quarter. Yeah, physically threw him out, then took 2 steps into it. Kicks all in, no problems at all. On the Telstra Shop scoreboard, Victor Harbour go to 10 goals 9, a leading Willunga 9 goals 3.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Paces to get to the ball, so the ball wasn't there, and you can't throw people out like that.
It was 5 metres and ball goes up in the middle again. McKay might have got that one down. Wheater slips out the handball again. A good one for Victor, and they just take a little bit of time. Pro kick comes forward, finds Ross. Michael Ross will he go for Alloway? He's waiting for him to drop back. Back to lead comes out. The good lead comes out by Alloway, and a good lead indeed. He's got his dander up now, Mark.
If he gets a clean run, he'll take him more time.
Goes to play on, round the body, kicked on, play down. I think he might have got it, he does. Clint Alloway just plays on, and it's Clint Alloway quarter here at the Victor Harbour Oval. That's his 4th this term, and 5th for the match. And 10 minutes ago I said he probably kicked his boot off last week, and he's come back to make it pay now.
On the Telstra Shop scoreboard, Victor Harbour 11-9 to Willunga 9-3. Here we are back at the centre again now. Up goes the ball, up goes the ruckman. Pushed down there by Bass for Willunga. Turns around, breaking out again is Connors. He's playing a ripper of a game for Victor. Out it comes, Ross can't get it. Comes down, picked up there by Barillo. He gets wrapped up. Umpire's letting this go, he has to come. He's got holding the ball, no attempt, and it's good to see those ones. Quickly played on, go. And out there comes in Willunga, and that one goes out to Kane Milford. Milford steps back in again. They've had 2 kicks and they've gone nowhere. Back from where the ball originated. Goes back again, goes over there now, and that one goes out to Maddox Williams, and he goes in and finds his player in the back pocket. He kicks in, turns around, comes out, and he finds Alexopoulos. Willunga trying to control the ball. They just want to steady this, but they need goals now. Up it comes up in the centre wing, and they finds his player out in the lead. He turns around now. He looks up. Willunga in control. Goes out over the back. Reads up on there. Marcus Burdett turns around. He likes to spin back. Comes back inside. He turns around. Beath gets it. That's an FAD. Got to be. No. The umpire had his back turned and didn't see it. Turn around. Victor Harbour clear it. Go out to the wing, and he finds his player out there in Hartshorn. Victor Harbour on the wing, clubber inside. Now he gets told to play on. Up it goes, forward flank, and that's in the back in there, but he couldn't get him under enough, and Michael Ross and Willunga relieve in the back flank. In they come, find the player in there quickly, and that one there's Timothy Boyd. Boyd goes off, handballs off it comes again, back to him. He drives up here now, goes up, it's going to be short, but Willunga got the run on it. Out they come around here. He turns around, kicks all out, and he finds a young lad again, isn't it?
Yeah, Sam Rennie.
Yep, Sam Rennie on the lead in the pocket. Comes around. He shouldn't make a mistake on this one. He's a left footer, so anything could happen. So he's kicked one. Made a meal of one of the others he's had, but he come back now. He's almost in the van with us. So he turns up. It's probably a 45-degree angle. He's only going to kick probably from around about 23, 22 out. He comes up. Should not make a meal of this one. In he comes, dropped the ball, hangs off, and he's made a meal of it, folks. Not what they wanted. So on the Telstra Shop scoreboard, Victor Harbour 11-9, Willunga 9-4.
Victor playing on quickly, kicked the football, long kick out towards the coach's box, wing she flies. Ross couldn't get hold of the football, going in for second effort, could have been written in the back end. Is free kick to him. And you want to give the footy up, or they'll get 50 metres, and 50 metres Michael Ross will get, I think. No,
No, just held over the other one.
Over the second umpire. So, would have been a bit unlucky not to get that one. Ross plays on, short pass down to Cliffy Wheater. Cliffy Wheater's got his teammate way out here on the boundary on the line. Is Bartram. Bartram's got plenty of time to go down the line. Barillo underneath the football, can't get hold of it now. Comes up, second effort, does again, third effort, still working overtime for the football. Coming close to the boundary line, they're going in hard, they're pushing in the back. And it'll be a free kick, Victor Harbour.
Play on.
Play on's the call. Victor Turner out of the way, coming from nowhere, slips in, takes a slips catch right in the goal square.
We can play on here.
Well, I don't think you'd have to, would you?
Yeah.
There's no one.
You watch him. So, yeah.
It's going to do the old bit of a banana.
Yeah, the umpire's lining up.
About 3 metres out, but he's on a sort of a fair angle. I think if he just went back a bit and kicked through it. Doesn't go around and hit the post, three-quarters of the way up. I would have just gone back a bit and kicked through it. He got plenty to look at through there, but only a minor score only. So 11-10 Victor Harbour, 9-4 Willunga on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
So it is, we've got 17 and a half minutes gone third quarter. It's virtually all been Victor Harbour this quarter. Setting themselves up beautifully. Wait for him to come. Alexopoulos had to go and chase the ball. Obviously the Victor supporters are up there and getting the ball in quick and they don't care about Willunga. In it comes, out they come onto here. Victor, Willunga player waited for it. They picked it all up and that's going to go close down to here. And what's he got up here?
Whistle. Free kick, Willunga.
Yeah, it must be. So anyway, turns around, quickly plays on. Here we go, hot under there. Turns around, gets up and this comes over the spoil, come in. Picked up there quickly there by Victor Harbour. That one there was Bartram's and she's come over the boundary line for a throw in by the boundary umpire directly in front of us. He turned around, faces up now. Needs to get this one in a bit. He's been going a bit short and he has again. Up it goes, Ruckman goes up, pushes down by Mackay, comes out, socket off the ground by Willunga, turn around, covered by Victor, goes up there, Alexopoulos, he messes a mess of it, but his player's behind him. He goes out, kicks it out quick, and Maddock Williams, he goes up and finds his player in the centre, and I reckon that could be Billy Cook.
No, Tyson
Hoffman. He goes up there, and there it turns, it's a mark to Willunga, right in the centre there. He turns around, he took a couple of grabs at it. And Victor Harbour could not get the spoil that comes around to the big Ruckman Rass. He must have got the same signs as what
just when it seems that Jakey thought that headband looked pretty cool, so I better have one too.
Yeah, so he came out with it on too, so and it comes standing up. He's only going to kick from 25 out. Drives this ball up, umpire looks around, looks no problems at all. So Bass gets his second. So Telstra scoreboard, Willunga go to 10 goals for Victor Harbour, 11 goals, 10.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Guys back in the centre again. We're getting straight on with the game. It's good by the boundaries, getting the footy back so fast. We go to Mackay, spins around once, twice, has a throw, umpire back to the footy, couldn't see that one. Comes out now, Michael Ross gets it, kicks it straight into Willunga. That's the old Phantom ball. Ross has got it again. He want to get rid of it quickly. Had plenty of it. Willunga, Victor, Altus, soccer off the ground, could have been deemed in danger, but play on's the call. Worked out there, Basham's got hold of the footy, Willunga's got hold of Basham. They want hold of the ball. Umpire says, I'll have it, boys. And we'll go out deep in the pocket.
20 minutes gone, third quarter.
About 40 metres out from Willunga goals. Ball up, deep B in the pocket. Bass gives it a roundhouse, gets it back in play into his side. Victor Harbour get up, boys. It's a throw team. Willunga free kick, shot on goal. Willunga will have a crack at goals from 25 metres out, fair angle. It's not Sam Rennie again, is it?
No, definitely not in.
Changed over.
Yes.
Oh, Braden Aldous. Braden Aldous. Can you just shift that Land Rover, please? He needs to go to the car park so he can get himself back a little bit. He's gone back as far as he can right on the fence, trying to increase the angle. Braden Aldous. This will bring the house down for Willunga if he gets hold of this one. deep in the pocket, the kick on its way, goal umpire's jumped across, it hasn't, it's gone right across the face of everybody, off a set of hands and out of bounds. We're checking with the goal umpire. Throw it in, please, says the umpire. The boundary umpire with the footy. I thought it was close for a point. The boundary umpire's come around about 10 metres. Boundary umpire with the footy. Throws it back in again. McKay and Bass go for it. Tap over the back it is. Now Willunga, can they get hold of it? Can they stop the football again? They can. Oh, to the players, they've got to talk, boys. Plenty of Willunga around the footy, but they get themselves into trouble. In goes Boyd again. Boyd's going through like a Bondi tram. Comes out of all. Now they're going in hard, Willunga. This is going to bring out a few bruises from last week. We've got a whistle. And we've got a free kick going to Willunga.
Birdie, is it?
No, it wouldn't be. And 50 metres. Victor, you've got to learn. This is the second one they're giving away from the lip service.
Yeah, this is going to be... Yeah, it is umpire. Other umpires.
Second umpire's taking him down?
Yep.
It's 21 to be... is it 21? Is it Timmy Boyd?
It's Aldous, I reckon.
No, Timothy. Timmy Boyd. Yeah, well, he was going through like a Bondi tram. He earned something, but the lip service come out from Victor. 50 metres, automatically walk up, kick, goal for Tim Boyd. Brings Willunga right back in the hunt. Something that Victor Harbour didn't do, and I think Clint Alloway down the other end would be a little bit unhappy.
Yep, so on the Telstra Shop scoreboard, Willunga 11-4, trailing Victor 11-10.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's the type of service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
Back to the centre. Up goes the ball. Ruckman go up. Goes out there by Victor. Willunga turns around, holding the ball against him. Victor Harbour with control of it here. Wheatra's got it. Comes back to him now. Turns around, picks it all up, plays on quickly now. Goes out the flank. Clubber side goes out, and Alexopoulos for Willunga intercepts the ball on the back flank. He drives it up the clubber inside now. Goes over the back, and that's a strong mark there to Willunga. That one there could have been Boyd, but turns them over. They have turned the ball over a lot today. Off they go to Fletcher for Victor. Fletcher goes out and he's turned it over straight onto Alexopoulos' chest. What a joke this is. In he comes, finds the big fella there, and that one there is Harrison Mills. He plays on quickly and they get caught out in that. Out it comes now, 4-on-1 here. Turns around, gets over the back, turns around, Fletcher gets the ball out for Victor, goes over the ruckman, he gets wrapped up, throws the ball out. The umpire says that's all right that time. Comes back, series of hands with Bartram, gets it back out to Hartshorn, I reckon it is. He goes back in Victor, back to Fletcher. Fletcher handballs off to this player out in the wing. He handballs off again to Bartram, I reckon. He drives this ball up in the forward plank, goes out there, spoiled by Willunga, comes back down. Alloway's got the ball, he gets wrapped up, and the umpire comes in for a ball up on that forward flank. Sun's starting to drop down onto here, right and getting low in the corners. Luck happens it's up the other end for us at the moment. Up goes the ball, thumped away there, comes back down in there. Clifford Wheatra picks it up. Victor turns around, the kick comes up, centre half forward, over they go. Spoil comes up, Willunga recover, bad handball though. Goes off, but they're recovered well here. Off they go, turns around, puts up Peter there on Aldous. Braden Aldous goes up, finds out there, and the big player comes out under him. In the turnaround, Bass goes into full forward. Out he goes, the young player can't get to it. Off the hold, kicked up off the ground there by Victor Harbour. Comes out in the back flank, they sock it again. Not real good tactics. Willunga in control into here, and he got one in from the back, I reckon, here, and he just shoved him trying to keep him out, and comes to the player. Willunga with it. Milford. Comes around to Milford, Kane Milford. He goes inside and finds his player in here, just inside. Beefy. And that one goes around to Beef. Sean Beef. Looking like up. Oh, that's a shocker. He got it underground. It went all that way. Turns around. Handball by Victor. Out he comes. Bounces once, bounces twice. They'll go for holding the ball. You have to pay them instantly, and he still took his time, but paid it. Once you bounce it, it is instant to get rid of it, and he didn't. He took 2 bounces, got caught. Brown has got it for Willunga. He handballs off, he's cramping up a bit. That shows how much they done last week. Turns around, Willunga kicks it all in. All Victor Harbour spoil each other. Can't pay. Oh, I can't say that. Turn around, his player 2 has spoiled it, and Basham's got it for Victor Harbour on the back flank. Almost at full forward. He goes out wide, turns around, gets it and goes out. Deep is still in the back pocket. 26 minutes gone virtually. Can't be too much left in onto this. They're doing a few goals though. He goes out wider again, he finds his player right in the back pocket. Still in the back lines. Turns around, he finally kicks it up. That's a shocker, but he finds his player. It only just got there, and he's on the forward flank. They're still only halfway between pocket and forward flank. He turns around, he plays back into his player there, drives all up, then the intercept comes, goes back out now onto the flank, and that goes up, and that's a Willunga mark on the forward flank for them. He goes back now. Turns around, he's looking, can't find much. It's crowded up there now. He just bombs it all up, wait for the big boys to get it. But that's an easy pick off there for Victor Harbour in the back pocket, and they take it easily. No, he's reversed it, so it must have been a block, I think. It's a bit hard to see, we look in the sun, but he's picked it, so it's obviously a block or a shove he's seen, but Willunga have got the ball.
Bass again.
So, Big Bass needs to kick this one. Willunga badly need it. 27 minutes gone. If you can kick this one on the side, this will be very handy.
8 goals so far this term.
Up he comes, drives it through. Can't see what the umpire does. He comes back through.
Yeah, it's got it.
There she goes. So on the Telstra Shop scoreboard, Willunga go 12-4 to Victor Harbour, 11 goals 10.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
1 goals this term so far, maybe a little minute to go, maybe. Tap over the top by McKay, a good one. Here's the last hurrah for Victor. Kick inside. Up high they can fly, you get a mark, juggle, taken. Well done by Victor Harbour down there in Matthew Kruger. Within distance, always come in and says, mate, go back, steady, need this goal. Go in at half time, at 3/4 time, 1 up. Kruger gone back, now centre, dead smack centre, 35 metres. Kicks on its way, and he has made a mess of that one. He's gone out and taken the second car out on the right in the car park and out of bounds on the full. Sam Alexopoulos to bring the footy back in. And they're just going to milk everything for it's got. Oh, goes short and does it okay. Finds his name is Matthew Ficken.
Brown.
Ficken goes cross down to Brownie. Brownie is getting called for it down the line. Brownie saying, no, I'm going to go backwards. Aldous doesn't really want it. And there goes the honker. The footy is in full flight. The honker is sounded. That is it. It's all tied away here at the Victor Harbour Oval at 3/4 time. It is Victor Harbour 11 goals 10 to Willunga 12 goals 4. And in your mathematical calculations, that's about dead even to me.
I would say you'd be pretty right there. So that's it. Goal kickers for the game so far.
It's a one horse race, wasn't it?
Certainly is. For Victor Harbour, we have Clint Alloway who kicked 4 then. He has a total of 5. Nigel Bryan with 2. Michael Ross with 2. And Bradley Barillo with 2. For Willunga, a major one in Daniel Bass with 3. Braden Altus the singles. Kane Milford, Billy Cook, Todd Martin, Timothy Boyd, Tyson Hoffman, Harrison Mills, Marcus Burdett and Sam Rennie.
3/4 time here at the Victor Harbour Oval. Looks like it's a pretty good game going on out there, and we'll be back to start the last quarter just after these messages.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
So this one here, all tied away here at 3/4 time. Start of the last. There goes the umpire. The ball is going to go aloft. Up high they go. The two number 3s, McKay and Bass, do battle. Even ruck contest. Gone down on the ground. Who's going to do the second efforts? Bass tries to get in there. Wrapped up it is there. For Willunga is in Richard Giles. And he can't get hold of the footy. Umpire says, boys, we'll redo it again. The two number 3s do battle. Bass taps the handball up over the top. Handball comes back out wide. Bass receives it again. Handball back down the line to Willunga. A kick forward. Mark not paid. Just punched away at the right time. Victor Harbour repel it. Out wide they go again. Mark not paid down the line. Here's a chance for Sean Beef. Don't do those short kicks anymore, Shawnee. They didn't work last time. He's kicked it just out into the gap. That's gone straight down the throat of Victor Harbour. The rebound coming down the line. It is by Hartshorn. There's a beauty. He kicked it forward. His turnover. Again, it's just a game of turnovers. This one, Trevor Willunga, kick it forward, back into the middle to Tyson Hoffman. Out wide is Bass on his line. Hoffman never spotted him, but he's got one on the other side. When that is Burdett. Marcus Burdett likes to run on and run around the play. He's got Beatty screaming for it in the middle. Finally picks him up. No, he doesn't need to. Hoffman intercepts and takes the mark. They're going to go straight down the spine. Every kick here is a crucial one. All tied away here at the Victor Harbour, start of the last term. Handball up over the top, inbound. Bass out wide. He's going to run himself into a bit of trouble. Goes backwards, concedes ground, but that's probably not the best offer. Player handballed it down and tripped over. Why isn't that not getting held on to? Willunga, repel it, kick it back down the line again, but Victor come out and he take a comfortable mark at half back.
Basham, I reckon.
It is. Basham plays on shortly through to McKay. McKay goes out wide to Billy Wade. Wade now down the line, across the front of the coach's box. Out to his teammate, deep out in the right on the line, in front of the club rooms, playing on quickly over in Steve's territory. Down the line goes to Alloway. Did he take the skip catch inside? He did. Alloway around the body, short trajectory kick in, but two Willunga players go in and they just had to palm it off to themselves and they take a comfortable mark playing down the line. Bass goes in and uses the block. We're not allowed to do that, Bass. You can't shepherd a player out from going for a contest of the footy like you did. He's sort of trying to say I'm sorry, but it didn't matter.
Liam Mager.
Yeah. Too far out to score. He needs to set it up. Well, we popped it up pretty high up in the air. Chance out there for Alloway, but he gets punched away from him. They've got two on Alloway now. They've got to let him get away with the third term. Touched off hand, says the boundary umpire, and out of bounds. She had no score yet this time, Trev. 11-10. Victor Harbour, 12-4 Willunga.
Certainly is. In it comes. Throw in. Alloway's going for it. Up goes Beef. Turn around. Picked up Willunga, trying to get out. Victor Ola wrapped them up. Clifford gets in and she goes down for a ball up on the forward flank for Victor Harbour. Kicking to the township end here. Last quarter, up they go. Turn around, cupped up there. Couldn't get that one there, which was Bass. Turned around, it is. It's right in the Boston. Victor Harbour quickly go on. Turns around, goes up into the forward pocket. Bounces up and down off the hands and goes over the boundary line in the forward pocket. Right where the sun's popping down for a ball in. Hands up on the windows here to stop the sun, folks. That's how good we got Tintin here. Goes up there, turns around, he throws the player out in the back of it, goes up, stacks on the mill, hits down into here. It's only 15-20 metres out from the front of the goals for Victor Harbour, and the umpire has to come in and repeat a ball up.
I must admit that Victor window Tintin's worse than a treat here now.
Yeah.
When we need it.
Up it goes, pushed down there. Willunga trying to get it out. Turn around, Victor putting some pressure, snapped onto there. That goes over. And that goes, umpire's waiting, he's waiting for the clear, he's waiting, the umpire's coming there and he says touched, I reckon. I reckon the umpire's called touched. No, they're conferring.
We're all having a chat.
This is AFL stuff, this. Come back, the other side, go all clear, and don't ask me who kicked it, but it was Victor Harbour. So on the Telstra scoreboard, Victor Harbour goes to 12 goals 10 to Willunga 12-4.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Then again, we might be going a little bit early here at Victor. Up by they go again. Bass punches the football down. Victor Harbour hunting it. Well, Timmy Boyd couldn't get hold of the footy. Handball comes back out from Willunga. Comes out to big Sammy. Can't get hold of it. Still working overtime.
Should be
Still going for it.
Holding the ball against
Holding the
Ross.
ball, yeah. And yeah, just give it back nicely. Don't give any more 50s away. That's where it cost you the last couple of times. Ball comes back in again. Victor Harbour fly high early. Probably a bit of sun in that one. Little toe poke off the ground. Wheatrick can get hold of the footy. Does. Kicks it out to a teammate. Back inbound they go. In they go to Michael Ross. Michael Ross is going to use the footy. All of this experience needs to come into weight here. His kick forward's not a beauty. But a good figure tipper and a good reach it was. Boys, the opponent down it was to Alloway. Both get Willunga get the punch away. Still gets it working out. Ball loose in dispute in the ground. Picked up by Victor Harbour. Now goes back to Willunga. Willunga now get it. Kick it out towards the coach's block out to Timmy Boyd. Boyd now handballs backwards. It goes again. Oh, back out there. Just can't pick up his number. Still goes out. How wide it is. Oh, Willunga are 1-on-1 out here. No 1-on-1 out in the middle. And big Jake Stanford. Is it Jake Stanford?
No, it's Billy Cook.
Billy Cook has wandered back in there with no man around him. Victor players are looking at each other and say, whose was he? Billy Cook, 30 metres out directly in front. Comfortable as you like, took that mark. Needs to slot this one to draw it back again. Kick on its way. Goal umpire moves to the centre of the goalpost and does not move. Billy Cook gets his goal and Willunga get their 13th. They go to 13-4. Victor Harbour 12-10 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs. 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08852 7973.
Up they go. Ruckman goes up, thumped out there by Bass for Willunga. Turn around, Willunga gets it, handballs it off, comes out there quick. He gets tackled, goes down there and it's holding the ball. Incorrect disposal and Victor Harbour have got the ball. Quickly, goes off, goes out there quickly there and Ben Williams, he drives the ball up. Victor Harbour trying to get it all up, turns around, picked all up, goes out, Willunga trying to get up, they can't work out who's going to go on what into here. Victor picked the ball up, goes back out again, handballs back off it comes around to Billy Wade, he goes off. Up they go. Willunga, turn around, get the ball, turns around, pushes up, repelling it out, comes into the top pocket, and he turns around and gets over there and handballs all the way across, messes it all up, and it goes for a minor score. So Victor Harbour now break the drought. They go to 12 goals 11 to Willunga 13-4 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Get those other scores in from around the ground. So we've got a bit of a break in play. I'll get them out to you. There's some interesting ones in amongst them. Ball comes back up. The big fella out there for Willunga takes the control of mark. Plays on quickly. Handballs that come by. The kick forward, not too good. Kruger spoiled his own teammate. There's a chance advantage here for Willunga. Oh, they're out here. If Boydie can control this football, he does. Gets one hand to it. Picks it up on the bounce. Loads up forward. Out in front. Can they control? Oh, yes, they do. Billy Cook. Did it? No, was it not? It wasn't Billy Cook this time. This time it was Todd Martin. Roved it beautifully in front and went through to an open goal and slammed it on the boot and through she goes. 14 goals for Willunga. Victor Harbour, 12 goals, 11.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Some interesting ones there.
A draw over at Yank as well.
Back up, back here it goes up. The ruckman goes up. Willunga now trying to break it out. Goes out there through quickly with Timothy Boyd. Boyd for Willunga. Goes out to Marcus Burdett. He'll need to kick it, and he does, and he gets smacked out on that. And they've picked that one. He played that one handsomely, didn't he? He just waited. He knew he was coming. He knew he'd get shoved. He kicked it, and the FAD goes to Willunga. Deep though in the pocket on that club room side. Right in front of the
experience, isn't it?
Certainly is. Certainly picks it up. I'd missed once before. It was really bad out onto the umpiring, but that one was really picking. You can see it coming out on it. Willunga now can't pick up who that one is there. Drives this ball up. Sits all right. It's going to be short though. Up goes the big man. Comes back down. Socket off the ground. That's gone through, and I reckon it's a goal. The umpires are waiting. He socket that off the ground. I reckon he'll get the all clear. Can't pick up who that one was either. And there it is. So Willunga and the Telstra Shop scoreboard have gone to 15-4 to Victor Harbour 12-11.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
Could have been thicker.
Back up in the centre again, umpire with the footy, flicks it up in the air, even ruck contest going down. Timmy Boyd's making an effect and making a move in the centre here. Backwards it goes to Sam Alex Apolis. Apolis down the line, bouncy ball. Who's it going to go to? Oh, well done it is by Willunga. Picked up out in front to centre half forward. It goes again, can't get it hold of it. Victor Harbour have to clean up the footy, or they're going to go across the face of it. Who's out in front? Willunga can't control the mark. Victor Harbour clean up the work. Sidestep works. The kick up in the air, but it's going to go straight down the throat of Sean Beath. Sean Beath for Willunga. Oh, plays on quickly. Oh, the kick wasn't a beauty. He has it a bad day. But Timmy Boyd, lucky they brought Timmy along today. He's having a field day out there. The kick forward just can't be taken, but controlled. That was young Sean Rennie. It is down in there, run out towards the boundary line. How are we going to see this one? Boundary umpire, no free kick, Victor. Yes, it is. Will be a free kick. Yeah, go for the throw. So Victor have gone backwards and back into the goal square. Going out, Billy Wade will be for the footy. Gets the footy, takes the old tumble roll on the ground. Trying to help out with Birdie. Birdie out on the push. Goes out in front of the coaches' boxes. Ball in dispute. Victor Harbour's got it, and they've got hold of Victor. Umpire's got it for over the shoulder. Victor Harbour, free kick. Right in front of their Victor coach's box. Looking for someone to go to. Short pass, does it, finds Michael Ross. Ross now, again, another short pass. Could be a Barillo out there, come out in front of Willunga's coach's boxes. Handball goes on, looking to get the run-on play going. It was Barillo with the handball in. Now a long penetrating kick comes in from Victor Harbour. We've got a whistle hanging on. Umpire's running in there, holding his skirt up. It's a free kick, Victor Harbour to Glenn Alloway. Deep in the pocket, had to set out here a little bit, those goals. So
heading to the 13-minute mark.
Yeah, well, I want to get a wriggle on. This one needs to be true and correct from Clint. Coach on his way in. Kick, always kicked it high up and under. Your old legs have come true. Oh, that was nearly a great mark, but Willunga, their back line cleans up quickly. Handball, okay. Here comes one for us, Trish. She's a high up and under. Up into the sun she goes. We've got a whistle.
Got an FAD,
coming down the ground. Yep. It is. Goes to Brownie, Scotty Brown. Brownie goes up the top. Oh, well done. It is by Willunga. The long kick forward over the back of the pack. The run under it. Picked up and open goals. Run through. It is there by Sam Rennie for Willunga, and he kicks his second goal for the match. And Willunga's 16 goals for Willunga go to Victor Harbour 12-11 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
Wow.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbour. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
Showing up here again, McLaren 10-9, the Bay's 9-5, that's in the balance as well.
Back in the centre, it went up, goes up, can't get it out. Willunga tried to go, Clifford tries to break through, then he drops. It could have been ping, they've been paying those ones, but he gets away with it, and she goes up for a ball up again by the central umpire. Still in the centre. You know it's close when the water boys start sneaking in closer. Up they go, goes up there, Willunga over goes on it. Victor Harbour gets it all out, can't get away with it. Out they go, goes over the top, turns around, smacked around. Alexopoulos picks it all up from Willunga, turns around, Connors can't get it. He handballs off, comes out quickly, comes out onto there. Willunga, block, turn around, goes onto it. He gets wrapped up, gets underneath, and he gets pushed down. The umpire's going to look at this. He turns around, it comes out, he calls play on.
Long, isn't it?
Yep, he calls play on. He waited for it, the ball come out the back, so he turns around, he picks up for a ball up on Victor Harbour's forward flank. Top side. Up she goes, Alloway can't, goes down to Willunga. Willunga get a boot to it, up it comes forward, turns around, Beefy gets it, he can't pick it up, he's fumbling, picking around, picks up side, goes back in, he comes his Jake Stanfield. Willunga on the centre, he turns around, comes in and he comes out and he finds his player out here, and that one quickly there was Kane Milford. Milford for Willunga on the true wing scoreboard side right in front of us. He comes out and finds his player, he juggles it. He turns around and fixes it up, and that one there's Timothy Boyd. Timothy Boyd looks, turns around, just play to the big boys. That's the one, up it goes there to the players, comes up, out comes Wheatford, goes to Clifford, goes over to his brother, turns around, Marcus Burdett goes back inside, turns around, picks it all up. If Marcus Burdett gets it back again, over it goes, Willunga goes out, too wide, goes around, picks it all up. They turn around, goes out through there with Bartrams. Bartrams for Victor. He goes back to Ross. Ross handballs back, turns around. Willunga trying to put the pressure on. Goes all out and he finds Billy Wade up on the forward half-back flank. He handballs off, goes over, turn around here, right in front of the new club rooms. Drives it up on the wing. Two's far goes, over the back. Willunga have got 2 on 1 here. They turn, good shepherd. Turns around, his player wanted to handle, but he wasn't there. Willunga drives this ball back in. Over goes Victor Harbour. Clifford Wheatford picks the ball up for him though, and he turns around and repels him out of attack. He goes in, finds a big ruckman in McKay for Victor. He staggers one off, goes away. Alloway won't have the legs to keep with this one, and Alexopoulos for Willunga toes it off, handballs back, goes around, turns around up to Beef. Boyd, Timothy Boyd for Willunga, puts it all up, gets it up onto here, turns around, steps inside, he handballs back inside, smart move. Now he turns around, picks it up, he goes into it. Timothy Boyd's got it, turns around for Willunga, picks it over, small one, over it goes, picks it up in there, comes back over here. Sean, do we go off into there? Goes up Willunga, and that's a poor kick. They have burned it a lot today.
Beatty's had a shock at it.
He has. Turn around. Victor Harbour, quickly play on off the back flank. Go to the wing. Nobody out. He's just driven that out. It's 3 on 1 out here. Willunga's got control of it. They turn around, puts it all back. He turns around, kicks it all out, and he finds out Barillo on the for Victor Harbour. He comes back inside, finds his player there in Connors. He turned around for Victor, got control. He goes out. Billy Wade gets tackled. No, too high.
Well, he is only about 2'2".
Yep, too high the tackle. Victor Harbour will be recipients of the player. He quickly picks up the ball. That's another player. And he turns around. The umpire's called time off, so he'll go back here, and we wait now for Billy Wade for Victor Harbour to pick it up again. Umpire goes to retrieve the ball. You don't need to do that, ump. Time's off, so you don't let it go. So there he goes. Finally, Victor Harbour with the ball on their wing position, goes up into attack, turns around over the back. We've got a mark at the back there to Willunga in the big ruckman in Bass. Bass brings it out the top side, finds his player in Brown. Willunga just trying to control this football now. They've got nearly 19 minutes gone, the final quarter. They go up and he finds his player there in Sean Beef. Hasn't kicked well today. He comes up there, Stanford comes out, takes it above his eyes, and that's good. Turns around, drives it up now. Out comes the lead. That's a good lump up there. Gets up there, turns around. Timothy Boyd will get this one now. He'll turn around. He soccers off the ground. Victor Harbour in the tubs. He throws it out, goes to Michael Ross. turns around, goes back inside. Back comes around. Victor Harbour drives all up. Hot in the tops here. The turnaround's in the back and it's going to be a free kick to Willunga.
Shawnee Beath again.
Sean Beath with it. Takes a small kick, goes inside. He turns around, he finds his player there, and that one is Richard Giles. Giles goes out wider again, finds Alexopoulos. Willunga trying to control the ball. It's not a real good kick, but he's found his player. He broke the tackle. Willunga now can step in, need to find the mark. 2 bounces, turns around, drives this ball up now. Up it comes, up they go. Tapped up in there, comes to the ground, picks all up. Victor Harbour, series of handball. Basham goes out, finds his player in the back pocket. He goes out and he finds his player, and that's a big ruckman, I reckon, McKay out there on the back flank. Really between the back flank and the back pocket. We've got ourselves 20 minutes gone, last quarter. Victor Harbour trying to get themselves back, finally gets called to play on. He kicks it up to the wing, up they go, turns around. Willunga can't take it, he's got a mark here.
Stanfield.
Stanfield
or Bass, one of the...
Yes, Stanfield I reckon, but he's hurt himself because he crashed into his own player, which happens to be Bass. So anyway, Stanfield drives the ball up, and that's Victor Harbour, relieving mark by Basham. He handballs off quickly, comes back into the centre, off they go, sits into there, sits underneath it there, and that one there would have been Dowling. Dowling comes out, finds his player out here. That one is his brother, Dowling. He turns around, sidesteps, runs out. Off it comes around to Barillo. Barillo goes up into there to Victor. Goes up, and that's a strong mark by Willunga into attack. 32. We're at the 21-minute mark, and we turn around. Scoreboard is Victor Harbour 12-11 to Willunga 16-4.
Williams plays on quickly, comes back out to Milford. And it goes backwards again now. Willunga are just going to play the old back defensive game. They've got 4 goals up under their belt. Play on. Now they move the football out, come around onto the club room side, but that's not a very good kick forward. Chance here for Victor Harbour. You don't want to go playing around with him. Here comes the chance for Michael Ross. Michael Ross handballs backwards, forwards. He goes to kick to the running player coming through. I reckon he's drilled it. Just can't pick up the player that he's coming through. That is a goal.
Fletcher,
goal to Victor Harbour. They go to 13 goals 11 to Willunga 16 goals 4.
Australian Prestige Removals is your locally owned and operated furniture removals and freight specialists. Whether you're moving house, business or office, we'll take extra care of your valued possessions. We specialise in handling fragile freight, antique furniture, pianos and pool tables, and we can also supply labour hire for packing. Need to move on a weekend? No problem. Australian Prestige Removals operate on weekends at no extra cost. For a competitive quote on your next local or interstate furniture removal, call the Furniture Removals and Freight Specialists. Australian Prestige Removals. Phone 0484 787 345.
Probably won't be any difference here. And the centre up, they go big leap up there by Willunga in there in Mills. And he turns around and gets it down, but they can't get out of here, and it's wrapped up still in the centre there, just on the cricket pitch on the end. And she goes up again. Turns around, smacked out there, out the back. Stanfield gets up, he gets hung onto, didn't have the ball, steps up again, then he kicks around the body, finds his player on the forward flank, and that's Marcus Burdett. Marcus Burdett will hit someone on the chest here. Out he comes, look at this, straight over in front, almost taken on the back, handballed up by Willunga, can't get away with it. Victor come out with it, handballs out wide, over goes to Wheatra. Wheatra goes right back, comes over here to Connors. Connors again for Victor, steps inside, short, picks it all up, spins around, kicks the ball up into the centre, and it turns around. Willunga attack it but can't get it. Fletcher gets it over his head, can't get it over. Billy Way goes, picks it all up. He gets away with young legs, drives it up in the forward pocket, bit too far for Alloway. Alloway gets pushed down into it, gets away with that Willunga. They get wrapped up, and Willunga turns around, wrapped it up in the back flank, and then she turns around for a ball up. 23 minutes gone. Telstra Shop scoreboard has Victor Harbour 13-11, trailing Willunga 16-4.
Umpire with the footy, balls it up again. Alloway in the rucking. Jules tries to get it, tries to wheel it out of there again. Willunga, though, their back line is a miserable mob. They don't like giving too much away. They kick down the line in front of the coach's box. I think the old coach over there would be having a little bit of a grin on his face at the moment. Stanfield with a good grab. Kick down up over the line. Can't over the top of Rennie now with Cliffy Wheatra. Gets it back to a teammate, but he's under the pump. This could be close to holding the ball. No, umpire says I'll have it, boys, and ball up. Deep in the pocket in front of the new club room side. One kick out. Up she goes again. Chance here, McKay was a little bit late to get to it. Willunga can get hold of the footy, kick inbound 1-on-1. Chance here for Sam Rennie, can't control the footy. Goes to the boundary line. How did we see this one? Boundary umpire will have it and ball in. Willunga will be loving this down their end. Well into time on period now. 24 minutes gone on our clock. 2 minutes time on period gone. Tap back over the top. Victor trying to get it out the other end. Trying to get it away from them again. They still do it. They rip it out towards the pocket. Well, Willunga have built themselves a wall. Brownie wants it. Brownie's been up in the back pocket all day. He wants a bit of the action. Load up Willunga, top of the squares, the target Sam Rennie flies high and early, a little bit too early. Victor Harbour back of the pack, control the footy, but it could be coming back again. Here comes Willunga, here comes Shawnee Beath, the champion he is, chips it around on his left foot, forward mark taken, no. Players crash tackle in, does it into the back? No, it's not, play on's the umpire. Still they work it hard, deep out into the pocket again. Poor players don't want it, looked up for it, but in through comes Billy Wade. He can't get hold of it. Ball goes to the boundary line and the boundary umpire will come into play, Trev.
25 minutes gone. Boundary throw in by the scoreboard. Forward pocket for the forward flank for Willunga. Up it goes. Ruckman goes up, comes down there. Picked up by Willunga. Snap forward, goes back. Victor Harbour in control in the back line and Basham picks it up in the full back position. He'll come top side. This is where all the players are. No good. They have to open it up. Over they go. Brown picks it over the back and picks up the mark.
He's been hovering to some crumbs. He wants some forward line
certainly
action,
has. He's up there. He's telling his players to come to the forward. Up in the mouth, but he kicks short and finds his player out here. Still on the back flank. Club room scoreboard scored. He goes in, finds his player in close, and that one there is Giles, Richard Giles. Willunga just controlling this play now, coming up to 26 minutes, and they're in front. In the turns, now gets told to play up, sidesteps around, goes inside, kick left foot, comes off the boot, goes down, shocker, straight to the opposition in Basham. Basham handballs off again, goes to Bartram. Bartram comes out, goes up over the top, turns round, Willunga, pick the ball up, turns round, he gets tackled, goes down the stacks on the mills and going in here. The umpire's going to have to come in now and he'll ball up exactly what Willunga want. Turn around, they're going through. Time is ticking over. It can only be probably 2 minutes left in this. Up they go. Willunga go up. Gets it all out. Victor Harbour kicks it around. Brown intercepts here for Willunga and he turns around and picks it all up for on the wing position. Drives it in wide. Goes out for the big player going up. Thump from behind. Picked up there beautifully by which was
Jolly, Roy Jolly. Yeah.
Roy Jolly for it, gets over. Victor Harbour, now they're onto it. There she goes. It's the end of it, folks. So we make the scoreboard on the Telstra Shop scoreboard. We've got 16-4 to Willunga and 13-11 to Victor Harbour. We'll confirm that to make sure it's correct for you. But
have a little wave.
Wait for them to pick this up and turn around to go. But goal kickers, whilst we wait for that, for Willunga we have 3 to Daniel Bass, 2 to Billy Cook, 2 to Todd Martin, 2 to Tyson Hoffman, 2 to Sam Rennie, and we have singles to Braden Altus, Kane Milford, Timothy Boyd, and we make it Harrison Mills and Marcus Burdett. For Victor Harbour, Clint Alloway got himself 5, 2 to Nigel Bryan, 2 to Michael Ross, 2 to Bradley Barillo, 1 we couldn't pick up who it was, and Ryan Fletcher. Turns around, too much height, but he drops the ball around there, kicked it off the ground, and it's a goal to Willunga. Billy Wade gets into tackle, goes on quickly, goes around, kicks the ball, he looks pretty good, he goes up there, and there it turns, it's a mark to Willunga. Up goes the big man, comes back down, socket off the ground, that's gone through.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.